I'm literally like wearing this top that I got in California. It's like made by Stuart somebody, and it's 100% organic. I don't know like where I got it. Anyway, it's such a nice top. This is what I like to do to my towel. Whilst my hair is drying, I had to tell you guys that I'm on episode 24. I'm not joking, of this show that I'm only watching because I was watching Joe Rogan. And Bradley Cooper was saying that his mom watches this show because his mom doesn't think Bradley Cooper is a good actor. His mom thinks that this guy's a good actor that's in this TV show called Early Birds. It's a Turkish soap opera. And yes, Joe Rogan's like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, Bradley Cooper's like, yeah, my mom lives with me. So I see this guy on my TV like every day. And even though he's like, Bradley Cooper, I was watching this, like, Bradley Cooper's won all the Oscars. He's got as many awards as I have. And I was like, not that we count awards or anything, but like, if you've been awarded, you're like, oh my God, you think that your mom will be like, this means my mom, or like my mom at least will be like, Mariana did so well. You know what I mean? If you stop her in the street, my mom will be like, oh, like, Mariana, I'm proud of you. You know, she'll like say it to strangers or whatever. But like, I think Bradley Cooper's mom was like, actually, no, Bradley might be good, but this guy, Yaman, is on another level, like in the sky. It's like he's our Peter Mullen or something, where you're just like, Peter Mullen might be my best pal, but he's also like the best actor in the fucking world. And also, to me, I was like, I have to now watch, like, while I was listening to this podcast, I was like, now I have to watch Early Birds, the Turkish 51 episode, like 100% you better buy into this TV show. And you can watch it on YouTube, by the way, for free. And I was like, hey, each episode is like 2.5 hours. But I was like, I can commit to that, because he said himself, Bradley Cooper was like, my mum advanced from Hallmark to just now, like, it's Turkish soap operas. And I have only watched this one. The first episode, I was like, oh my God, because what happens is, Jan on the bus in Glasgow or in Scotland, like if you're on a bus like going to the Highlands, there's no doubt going to be a granny on that bus, and you'll be like, hey, what's your name? And she's like, Jan. So that guy is the hottest guy on, like, in their country, in Turkey, is called Jan, but it's spelled C-A-N. So it's Kanyaman if you're like looking at it, Kanyaman from Scotland, but it's actually pronounced Jan Yaman, obviously. And I was just like, he is the best actor. I was watching it like, this is great. The woman in it is incredible. The woman in Early Birds is so funky. She's different. It's like when John Cassavetes was like, I love my wife because she's like weird and silly and strange and intelligent. You know, like, she's funky. Like, you can't, like, I'm not going to like cheat on this woman because she's so interesting. Like, I'm interested in her because she's like cool. Like, I'm punching up. Like, he knew he was punching. With Jenna Rollins, he was like, I'm punching up, like, definitely. And there's something about this woman that reminds me of Jenna Rollins, even though she's Turkish. And I know Jenna Rollins, like, is a callback to Another Day in Hollywood or whatever. But it literally was, like, when men and women could spar with each other like that for the long term and be like, yo, we're not just going to do like one film, we're going to do like 25 films together. That's what it feels like in Early Birds, because they have 51 episodes to dive deep. But the first episode, guys, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but you have to watch it. The first episode is them kissing in the dark, because she's this like poor girl. She's like, her mom and dad are just like trying to help, but they are like trying to give her this arranged marriage with a guy she does not like. And my babcia Bronya was trying to like, was forced to go on a date with somebody. Like, my mom's mom was forced to go on a date with somebody that she didn't like. And he was like forcing her to, he was like bossing her about in a weird way. And he was like nasty to the staff. And my mom again were like, this guy's like an asshole. Like, no offense, he didn't use that term, because like in Scotland you can say that, but in Poland you would just be like, nie dobry, like, he's not good. You don't really say he's an asshole. You don't call him an asshole. You don't go that far, but you're just like, not good is not. Like, if Babcia's like, he's not good, that's like, whoa, that's bad. So yeah, like, nie dobry. And like, that's like the opposite. What you want is the opposite of that, which is dobry. You want good. You want like a nice guy. And it doesn't matter if he was rich. Like, the guy that she went on this date with was like so rich. My granny told me the story that like he was so wealthy and he had all these hotels, and my granny was like, I would rather die than go on another coffee with him. Never mind like devote my life to that man. And then like she met my actual grandfather, who would turned out to be like a Dobry person. And like she waited for him, and he didn't have like £1,000,000, but he had like a bakery and stuff, and she like loved food. She loves cooking. So she's like, they were kind of like into it together, probably into the pastries at all hours and all that. But anyway, like making pastry at 4 a.m. and whatever else they were getting up to. Anyway, story for another time, because it's not like necessarily part of this YouTube channel to talk about like my granny's sex life. But anyway, you guys got that one for free. Anyway, Yaman and this girl in the first episode were like, oh my God, like, she's so poor, and her mom and dad like don't want her to do anything except marry this guy who's like not right for her. And she kind of escapes it by saying she's going to start working at her sister's firm, which is like an ad agency in Turkey, in like a city in Turkey. And my mom, I understand that feeling of like, oh, like get me out of this house. And the mom and dad are putting a lot of pressure on her. So she like goes to this event after she starts working at this firm, and it turns out that this guy is her boss, but she doesn't really know it. They've not like met yet, but he's like inheriting the firm from his father, who loves him, and his dad's like, he's such a good artist, like he's gonna, like he's done this before, like he's made the company what it is, like he's so genius, you know. So his dad like loves him, which is great. But then you're like, oh my God, basically they're at this event together, and it's like dark because it's like in a cinema and they're watching stuff, and she's run up the stairs, run into where she thinks she's supposed to be sitting. But they changed the seating at the last moment. Like all her mates are downstairs, but she doesn't know that. So she's like up in this VIP level, and she like runs in the dark, and Jan is standing there, and he's just like thinking that's his girlfriend running in, because obviously it's pitch black, and a woman's running into like the only place, like his booth or whatever, the only place they're supposed to meet. Like he thinks it's his girlfriend, so he grabs her and starts kissing her in the dark. And this is like the first kiss of her whole life, because she's obviously like not even gone to the shops with somebody who's a boy. She's not even gone like on a date with anyone who's a boy. Like she's just like been in her mom and dad's house. So the fact she's like wearing a gown, has her hair up, it's like a miracle. And like maybe she's getting the bus home, it doesn't matter. We're just like enjoying this moment because they fall in love in the dark. And I have not seen that in cinema before or in TV. Like this is why it's the best TV show. You should run to watch Early Birds. You have to watch it now. It's on YouTube, and I know that there's a lot of episodes, but just start, because like the first episode is like divine, and you can smell what he smells, which is like this scent that she has, which is like she made her granny, her babjas, like her Turkish babjas, like recipe for this like violet, and in Poland, like violets are important as well, but like this violet, this like a flower, it's like a natural flower that's like in the forest. You have to go find it in a field. You can't just like get it, you know, somewhere. You have to like make it by physically smashing it into an oil, and then she put it like on a cream and put it on herself. This recipe that like her granny taught her. That's what she smells like, and it's so pure and it's so genuine. Like it smells like a woman like should smell, kind of like just nature, but also like a flower. And it's not perfume. Like this is what's so cool about it. Like all the girls he's probably been with before have just smelled like perfume, and here comes this girl who he knows is a totally different human being because of the way she smells. Like she smells totally different, and he can only like ever remember, like he's only ever like intoxicated by this smell. Like it drives him crazy. He's in love with it. It's everything that happens to a man. It's like all the things. She's like ticked all these boxes in the middle of this moment of like they're strangers, it's dark, it lasts for a long time, the kissing. But also she is like in love with the fact that she saw his fancy shoes. Like she saw he had fancy dress shoes, like very shiny shoes. But he's kind of like a hippie in real life. Like he doesn't like dress up a lot because it's like a fancy event for their firm. They're both dressed up, and she's in heels and all that. So she's like running away or something. I don't know if like the lights, she runs away before the lights come up. So obviously they never see each other, or like something happens where I don't know what it is, but like, it's not like they get caught or anything. Like, she just runs away. Naturally, something happens. And then a long time later, his actual like model girlfriend that he doesn't really love, doesn't care about, doesn't even like, comes up and like sits next to him because she's like landed from her many like flights that she's taken to be there. But he doesn't like love this girl, but he loves this other woman that he's like realizing like he doesn't know how to find this other woman. And it's like, oh my God, they don't know how to find each other, because at the time you're thinking they're going to see each other afterwards. But it's weird because she doesn't see him there. She doesn't know that she calls him his albatross, and she doesn't know that's her albatross. Like, she doesn't realize that her boss is him. For like the longest time, it's like when they get really close to each other, there's times where they'll be like, or she almost fell off a cliff because she's like so funny. I'm telling you, this woman is so funny. She like was talking so much, she almost fell off a cliff, which is like something I would do. Like, I'm like, I understand that level of like, by the way, I have to tell you a story. Like, but also I'm gonna fucking slip by accident and almost fall off a cliff. And he catches her. And when he catches her, he saves her fucking life. Like, she would have died. She would have fallen down the cliff into the water and like smashed her skull, and he literally saved her life. And you're like, guys, like, this is such a good TV show. And I'm not doing spoilers, like, this is just the first episode, and there's so many more episodes. I'm on episode 24, because at the end of episode 24, something that we have been something that we've been waiting for, like, it's worth it to watch all the episodes. The way that they do the end of episode 24, you're just like, I have to absorb that. Like, it's so good that I needed to like go to Malaga, come back. I was like in Spain for a week where I like I wasn't on my phone. I was like just getting sun, going in the water and eating at Nobu, and like, oh fucking hell, like just having the best time and like being with fam and friends and loving my life. But also like, there's something about like how you have to absorb the story when it's that good. Like Lovers in the Dark, the idea that actually we do things in the dark as lovers. Like, we don't do it in the light. Like, you sometimes do it, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, most of the shit you do as a lover is like nighttime vibes, and that is so funny. Like, what a funny observation about humans. Like, we just like it's like in this cozy place we have to be. And that cozy place, that liminal space, that dream state that they're in as lovers, that's where they can fall for each other. And their day-to-day is like so about business and their work and like what they do and their job and stuff. But like, it's just like, oh, he's such a good guy. You want to be like, oh. But she has to like, I don't know, like he has to earn like her mother's approval and all this like random stuff that we like have to like deal with in the Turkish culture. And I'm just like, oh my God, like I understand totally what that's like. I just wanted to tell you guys about it because I felt like you should know about Early Birds, and also watch Sandokan, which is his other TV show, because I watched Sandokan. It's like a scary Sandokan has a scary score. Like, you watching it, like, this score is the most terrifying thing I've ever heard in my life, but it like washes over you and you're just like, that was a fun thrill. But he says in Sandokan, he's like, the same actor says, it's on Netflix, he says it's based on a book about a pirate, and he says to this woman, hey, do you want to go away with me on my pirate ship? Like, you should come with me and we'll go around the world together. And she's just like, okay, like, maybe. It's such a direct question, and like, it's kind of like, most people would be like, yeah, I'm probably going on your ship with you. Like, no joke, I'll probably leave my psycho like family. She's got like a weird dad, and she's like, I think I'll just go on that trip. Anyway, I have to not ruin like everything for you guys, because I literally have to process how good that TV show is. And if you want to know, if you want to watch what like Bradley Cooper said about his mom watching Early Birds in his house in Brooklyn, he's in like, I mean in Manhattan or whatever, he's like in New York, and his mom lives with him. Obviously she's like watched it, but his mother was correct. Like, Bradley Cooper's mom was correct that Early Birds, the Turkish soap opera, is the best TV show there ever was. Like, it's just, if you watch it, the performances are on like fucking fire, and it's just so funny, and it's not addictive because you are actually addicted to it. It's like necessary for your soul. It feels good to watch it because you have to process like every second that they're together. like, even when she gets him a cup of tea or like he does something for her, you're just like, oh my God, like he got her a present. He gives her like a jewelry or something, and you're just like, oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. And anyway, now my hair's dry, so I can like go wash it and like go do my nails. I'm gonna like do crazy nails because summertime is a coming. I don't know why I had like fluff there. Summertime's a coming. I can't wait to put my fucking anklets on and get like my gold tattoos and like just fucking go. I'm ready, guys. I literally am so fucking excited for summer. I can't wait. I know it's still like second spring or first winter or second winter or whatever, but there's like a lot of other shit going on that I feel like the spring feeling is just like ambitious. And I think that this feeling has not happened to us as human beings. We haven't felt this good in like hundreds of years. It just feels like all this stuff is aligned. And this is the time, like I think astrologically or historically, where nations have fallen, like structures have fallen and come back together. I think the last time something was this epic, like we rewrite a lot of our history and our systems get rewritten in this type of era. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's just so good. It feels so good. Yeah, it's so good. The surprising protector and the constant loyalist. That's also the thing that we're talking about Eros, and about this idea that there's a TV show out there that is about the way love feels, which is like, it's everlasting. It's like constant. It's just like, bzzz, like it's this constant harmony of like, ah, like it's like the sound that's always there. And it's this frequency that's just like on. Like the lights are on, it's happening. It's just always here. And when you have things like that and you make art like that, it radicalizes and it warms up the whole place, you know? I can't say enough. Oh, my wee shell blanket is so cute. You will not believe this, but I literally got that from Asda. Like, everything else is so fancy, but I was like, this looks even fancier than all the other shit I've got. And it was like £1 or something at Asda. It was probably like £7 or something, maybe £5 at Asda. But I'm like not gonna cry about it because it was like a whole set for like £5. And I was like, what? I think Stacey Solomon designed it. Yeah, Stacey Solomon designed it. And it's got little pearls because it's like Scottish mussel. I always think about Talulah, Riley and I made Scottish mussel in Scotland that I produced. I was like, oh my God. Anyway, that was another story. Elon Musk gave us some money for it. Good times. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.